stay where I'm meant? Like, do I stay here, build a home, or do I tour? I get that touring is very energy draining for him, and I think he's done with that phase in his life, even though he loves. Hi everyone, welcome back to No Light Tarot. My name is Hallie, so grateful to have you all. This is a channel about hot topics through a tarot perspective. So I am doing what Marc Anthony. I was requested to do this. I will be doing and because every week I post for my subscribers suggestions. So if you want to suggest something, I recommend subscribing. In fact, everybody I recommend subscribing, so we can grow the community. And soon I'll be monetized, very soon, and I'll be able to do more videos like this. Okie dokie. So I was recommended to do this. I actually love Marc Anthony's voice. I think he's so talented, amazing. Like that song, Voy a reír, voy a gozar. I love that song. That's so much. Is it Vivir mi vida? I love it so much. So I strongly believe there's a little chocolate past my house, but I strongly have picked up that I strongly feel like he and JLo will end up back together. I will do a video on them very soon. I feel as though it's imperative because they always kind of end up back together. So with Sun in Virgo, Moon in Cancer, and this North Node in Aries, I can find his rising. So when I can't find somebody's rising, I do their North Node. North Node is your direction, your path in life, and North Node in Aries implies to me that he's meant to be a leader. So in his past, I get the World, Temperance, and Four of Wands in reverse. Wow. Okay, so Four of Wands celebration could be marriage. I strongly feel like he is used to starting relationships, but he's not really good at continuing them. You know, I don't know too much about his personal life other than JLo, but I feel like he's not really good at like carrying things through in romantic relationships. So at the present, okay, Four of Swords, Knight of Swords, and Six of Wands. He is caught between wanting. I think I'm in Miami, and I think he's here too. From what I saw in a recent post he did, he's like the only one. Him and Kanye West are the only two celebrities that I follow on Instagram. But I strongly feel like Six of Wands energy, well, like, you know, pop celebrities. I follow other people, and so forth. It's a long story, but like that are really well known. Those are the only two. So I feel like he's having a struggle of like, do I stay where I'm meant? Like, do I stay here, build a home, or do I tour? I get that touring is very energy draining for him, and I think he's done with that phase in his life, even though he loves to do it. And you'll see very soon that he's going to kind of taper it down or not tour at all anymore. So the future, Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, he's a Virgo, okay? And I don't usually get the sense about Virgos, but his Moon is in Cancer, which is very interesting. I forgot what his Venus is, but he has and this could be a generational curse passed down from him, passed down to himself through his family, his bloodline. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. He starts relationships, like very passionate, starts relationships, and then it's just like, and then he ends up like working instead, which is also very Virgo to do, but the relationship aspect of it doesn't seem very Virgo. It's actually more like a fire sign to me. So I'm interested about his rising, because I think his rising is a fire sign. It might be Leo. So as I clarified, I got Two of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Eight of Swords. So there is a special woman in his life right now that he almost has like issues being intimate, and I don't mean physically intimate, like breaking down the barriers. He's Puerto Rican, right? I'm just trying to think, because I feel like he came from hardship, and that often happens when we come from hardship, you know. That's the generational trauma I'm talking about, is that it forces him to build up layers and layers and layers, just to survive, you know. And I think he has difficulty carrying through relationships because it's like when it gets to a point where he has to be empathetic, compassionate, he's like, no, this is how I see it, you see it that way, I'm right, you're wrong. That kind of energy. It's very unfortunate. So the Four of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. He has some work to do on himself. And I actually remember J-Lo saying that she'd never been to therapy, and I thought that was so sad. Because I love therapy. When I go through tough times, I lean on therapy, self-development, that kind of stuff. A friend of mine just told me that word, self-development. She shouts out to you if you're watching. Page of Cups, the Hermit, and Two of Wands. So, Hermit card is the Virgo card. He's very good at like shutting things out and moving on. And that's his continual cycle. It will be his cycle until he learns. Two of Cups and this Three of Swords to have more empathy. Not for people. Because I don't think he's a narcissist. You know, narcissists lack empathy. I think he does have empathy. But when it comes to relationships, he shuts down at some point and he's like, you're there, I'm here, that's it. And I think that's why he hasn't had that successful relationships. That makes sense. So I love you all. Please comment. I love to hear what you say. Subscribe. Take care.